Did you rant about the current state of Danny's world? The situation is getting even worse and no one is talking about it. First of all, going to talk about the overall game itself. Going to ignore the fandom for a bit. I know it's in the alpha, so it's still not polished, but gosh, the events take agonizingly long, and then the same event they manage to finally squeeze out is absolutely dog water. All they do is throw it in a tune or two maybe, and some minor differences, and count that as an update. Again, I understand it's in its alpha, but considering how popular it became, I feel like Quark could do a lot better. There's also games of creatures of scenario who are not as popular as Dandy's one much, but still manage to get out an event every week and get a good team. But Quell takes so long to get one out. And again, like I said before, it always sucks and just gives minor small quests for us to quickly finish and stopping through more content because the scraps of content isn't enough. With the money Quell definitely earned from the popularity that Danny's will gain, unlike Flavor Frenzy, surely Quell should listen to the fandom and bring out at least decent updates. No, she's probably a bit too lazy at this point. If she continues doing this game is going to die. She's also very sensitive about fan games and such. Don't get me wrong, some games deserve to be banned considering how they copied Danny's World too much in stealing assets, but still Quote is being way too overdramatic with fan games that does take a little inspiration. Also, the moderator and developer team are so bad that they're banning innocent people for no reason. Could earn a lot of money. I'm very sure of that. So why can't she seriously hire a good team with the loads of money she has? And I'm going to mention the update again. We need more game-changing stuff, please, Quo. No, we don't want any dog water tunes. No, we don't want any useless updates. Change the game a little instead of huddling in your comfort zone and only staying there. Add like different machines, like puzzles, etc. Add more stuff other than just running away from twists and distracting. We need more stuff, Carl. If you insist on adding useless tunes, at least create a unique twist that creates something new. Gosh, it's so annoying when it gets super hyped for an update and it just sucks. Now I barely have any high expectations for the Easter update event. Also considering that one of the tunes are Baroda Flat like Flutter, so this is probably like 80% going to be like the Christmas event part 2. Low key, the only good thing about the Christmas update was that the sources were pretty cool and they changed gameplay, but the fact that their limited edition kind of ruined it. Danny's World is slowly dying and starving for more content. When I saw Danny's World have more than 200k plus plays or a lot more than that, now it's around 60k to 100k, which proves my point that Danny's World players are starting to leave, and like loyal players like me are just dwindling into tiny threads. Like keeping them in with the fandom because well we don't know what else to do. Other scribbles before the Easter update, if you're wondering, and now I'm going to be talking about the overall Easter update that just came out pretty recently. Now, like I expected, it was basically just a Christmas update with just different theme and tunes. Nothing much was really that game changing except Bassie herself and her Twisted. I would give it to Quell that Bassie's a pretty good tune and Twisted, but she gets very boring to play as after a week or so, which sucks. Exen's ability is so tiny. I really don't see much of a difference when I played as him. And obviously he's just a Rudy copy. I'm glad the core added a lot of support in this update since Dandy's World was lacking in support, but there was really nothing very unique that changed the whole gameplay of the game. And to my disappointment, core did not add any new type of gameplay or like at least like new types of machines or just something else. Your events still prove my point further that the events are still lacking in many different stuff. So before you hate on this video, please know that this is only constructive criticism to help heal the game and improve it. The update, in my opinion, only distracted us for a few weeks, but even though I haven't even got Coco and most of the Easter skins, I was way too burnt out and bored out of my mind to even grind more for the other stuff that I haven't got yet. So I kind of just quit playing Danny's World for a while. Again, this proves again that the updates and events are basically only like minor distractions for players for a few weeks until they go bored. And again, Quill really has to fix this. And again, I probably mentioned this a billion times throughout this video, but she needs to add game-changing new gameplays. Like, I don't think we want to keep playing a game where we just get new tunes and new twisted and maybe new rerooks chucked in when there's no new gameplay, so it's the same, which obviously rightfully players would get bored. Basically, this is a kind of simple fix. If Quell just adds like new gameplays, maybe like for example, you're allowed to place a killer as a twisted or a killer. Maybe there might be a new distracting mode where you can practice distracting and spawn twisted. Or maybe there can be like a testing zone where you can test new tunes, but you don't get any rewards or like iCore from it. You can just test it for a few minutes and then see which tune you can play as. And that's basically it. This video was kind of short because I really don't have anything else to say. Thanks for watching and please watch my other videos and bye!